So I think it's really important to create a design that works for all types of people and how everyone works. Like, not every single person has the same way of working. It kind of depends on whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, whether you want to be somewhere that's really quiet and sheltered, like a meeting room, or if you're happy working in like an open plan collaboration space with music going on like our office, or I don't know, if you want to be at home where it's slightly more private and you're in your like safe space, I guess. So yeah. So I think using things like whiteboards and divider screens creates areas that you can use for multi-use purposes. So office spaces, often you can't just have a large collaboration space. It's got to be both hot desking and collaboration. So I think having these divides also helps with acoustics, but offers multi-function. Massively so. So nowadays, people don't just come into the office to work at a desk or sit in an office, private office, or have a meeting. You come in to socialise with your colleagues, or you come in to meet face-to-face with clients. That's generally how it's going. Like, we want to put in more larger tea points or collaboration spaces, or like town hall type spaces where you can get, say, a 70-person office all in one room, but that also acts as hot desking or other things, so it's like a multi-use space. I think both, really, for different reasons. So people have been at home for the last 2 years working, so when you don't want to just come back to a very boring, sterile office space. You want it to feel like you're in your home, you're in your living room, but also you're kind of bored of working from your kitchen table. You want to go to a cafe which is slightly buzzy, got a bit more of an atmosphere to it. So I think they kind of go hand in hand when it comes to designing an office space. So for me, it's been acoustics. A lot of our clients have come back to us to say, now that everyone's back in the office, it's actually too loud. And I think because people have been at home for the last 2 years, they've got used to being in this very quiet, secluded, maybe bedroom, rather than in an office with 70 other people. So I think nowadays people want to have just something to deaden the sound ever so slightly, and something to soften what can be quite echoey. So I think a lot of the time we are including that in our design process, because nowadays, especially with Brexit and everything that's gone on for the last 2 years, it has become very difficult to get furniture, especially, and also other like woods, fabrics, etc., which are all from abroad, in on time. So we often deal with very short timescales, like 8-10 week projects, and often you have to order those 18 weeks in advance in order to get it for PC. So it's definitely something that we've looked at more and more to make sure we can meet deadlines. And also cost benefits, massively. British products nowadays tend to be pretty cost comparison compared to other European products. So I think that's a great thing to make sure we can get. So I think in terms of the environmental crisis that we've got going on with global warming and all those things, it's very important to cut down things like gas and oil and the general emissions that comes with bringing in products from far away. So I think if you can source a British product, have it manufactured in a very economic and environmentally friendly way, that's definitely the way forward. But unfortunately, often environmentally friendly is a lot more expensive. So it would be great if we could find a way to bring the cost down and still create products which are environmentally friendly.